today we have Sara from Mary Kay, who I've known for some time, and she's going to go over about what she does and how she can help us and give us some tips about makeup. So, hi, Sara, how are you?
Hi, Donna. Thanks for having me.
Well, I've obviously known you for some time, and your mom is best friends with my mother, and I know your sisters from Garnet Valley, and you're very successful in helping women look beautiful every single day. And it's really amazing from where you started to where you're at now. I was so proud of you last year. You're Mary Kay Queen lady,
Yes,
and I think that's just so amazing. So if you just want to give a little bit of a backstory about you, your expertise, how you
sure.
started, and did you ever think you'd be where you're at right now?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, Donna. So, yeah, I started my Mary Kay venture business when I was 22 years old. So, I've just celebrated 22 years this past year.
Mhm.
And my background is in accounting. So, I went to school for accounting and have a degree in accounting, but learned very quickly that it was not the best fit for me. I ended up hating it. And I really just hated the um, amount of hours I had to work without getting any additional benefit from those hours.
Mhm.
So when I was in my early 20s, I started Mary Kay just because I love the products. I have been using the skincare since I was 14 years old. So I've always trusted and loved the products. And
Mhm.
I had bought my first house, Donna. You'll love this. I bought my first house at the age of 22 and I
Oh,
joined Mary
Mary Kay,
Kay.
when you were in Mary Kay?
Yeah, well, I was still working in accounting, but
Yeah.
I bought my first home in Wayne, Pennsylvania, in
Mhm.
Chesterbrook specifically. I had a townhouse.
Nice.
And, when you buy your first house, it's a big commitment. So I
Mhm.
thought this would be a great opportunity for me to have some extra income alongside my job, as well as a fun outlet because I hated what I was doing. But I never in a million years thought I would do this much with it, if anything at all. I just kind of thought I'd dabble in it.
Yeah.
Then fast forward a year later, I lost my job. After 9/11 happened, I lost my job.
Mhm.
And it was a wake up call because although I was unhappy, I'm sure many of you have felt the same way. It's hard to leave security. And so it
Yes.
was a blessing in disguise because it happened for me. And when I lost that job, I started searching for other jobs in different industries, but I decided to pick up my business and learn more about it. And my neighbor had a party and she invited all her sisters over and we had so much fun. So in about an hour of time, I sold like $1,200. And that was over 20 years ago. And I thought, well, gosh, I just worked an hour, maybe hour and a half extra time. And I just made this much money in an hour where I never make anything like that for all the extra hours I put into working with corporate America. So I figure there's something to this. I'm going to keep
Yeah.
trying and keep building it. So I just invested my time into learning the business and having fun with it. And I never ended up going back to corporate. It ended up replacing my income within 6 months. So
That's
here I
amazing.
am.
Yeah. It's so amazing to hear stories like that. I mean, obviously, everybody has their niche and their fit. I mean, not that there's anything wrong working in corporate America.
Of
'Cause I
course.
definitely didn't like it myself, but you saw the benefits of the makeup and all, but helping people, but also making a living and being rewarded for it. So
Yeah.
that's just so great. So you started when you were what, 2019, you said?
20,
22?
I was 22 when I started the
22.
business, but I've been using the product since I was 14.
Yeah. Well, that's how your skin looks so beautiful.
Well, thank you. It does work.
Yeah. So fast forward, you're in Maryland, near the DC area.
Yes.
What are you looking to accomplish now with your goals?
So my new goal, I just recently accomplished my big goal of earning what we call the Queen of Director Sales, and that was my lifelong dream. It was a vision I captured early on, and it just came true this past July, which was a really fun, big deal. And so now going forward, my goal is to be what we call a Circle of Excellence unit, and basically helping other women build their successful businesses and helping them achieve their goals, earning cars, earning prizes, earning income for their families.
Nice. I have to say, I was so proud of you. I mean, it's just Queen of Mary Kay. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a big feat. It's just, it's really amazing, I have to say.
Thank you.
I was very proud and happy for you. So busy women, busy professionals, whether you're a realtor or, 9 to 5, or just a stay-at-home mom, what advice do you have for makeup for this new season that we're coming into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, makeup is a lot of fun, but the biggest makeup tip I can give you is that your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is only a 2. So I have to at least talk about skincare because
I
that is what
agree.
Mary Kay is known for, and it's the most important thing. I work a lot with women and teenagers, and one thing I always share with people is, you know, makeup is great. It makes you feel confident. It gives you a flawless finish. It can hide little things that we need to hide. Um, but it's not what makes us beautiful. We're beautiful regardless if we have makeup on, but good skincare never washes off. So if you take good care of your skin, whether you wear makeup one day or not, that's really what's going to shine through. And that's really what matters.
Yeah.
So I always encourage women to have a really great skincare routine morning and night. And it's one of those things where in Mary Kay, we customize it for you based on your skincare needs, but also your lifestyle. Because, a busy mom may not want extra steps, but maybe somebody who has more mature skin is desperate for the extra steps because they want the extra anti-aging benefits. So it just depends on what is most important to you. But that's the beauty of working with a consultant like me is we customize it. And, one of the best tips I can give somebody is bare bones is using a great cleanser every morning and every night. And ladies, make sure you cleanse not just your face, but your neck, because this ages twice as fast as your face. So don't skip your neck. And then bare bones, a good eye cream. If you're over the age of 18 and you're old enough to vote, it's time to use eye cream, girls. Yes. And then thirdly is bare minimum, a really good moisturizer for morning and night. Everything else in between is icing on the cake and just helps increase the anti-aging benefits or whatever your goals are for your skin. But I would say if you do nothing else, that's the most important thing. And then one step further is if you do wear makeup, it's essential to take it off at night. So not just using your cleanser and your moisturizer, but using like an eye makeup remover and take off all the eye makeup, because there is such a thing as eye mites, and they are microscopic, and you just don't want them in your life. So I always tell people that story so they
Yeah.
will never fall asleep with their makeup on.
Well, that's why I wanted you on, because everybody should be watching your videos, because I've learned so much just about what you just said about washing your eyes, like get the mites and the stuff out of your mascara,
Yeah.
and making sure you're washing your skin every night and in the morning. And I have to say that there was a point in time where I wasn't doing that every single day. And then I was watching your videos. I was like, she's so right. Sarah's right. So like, it is really important, the skin. Like you can have horrible skin and then put makeup on and it just doesn't look right.
Right. I always give the burnt cake analogy. If you have a burnt cake, you pull out of the oven, it's crispy, it's black, it's burnt cake. And you're like, oh no, I have a burnt cake. And you slather some vanilla icing on it. You can still see some of the burnt cake poking through. And then you slather another layer of vanilla icing. It's covering it a little better, but it's still you can see the specks coming through. A third layer, you got it covered, but it's a pretty thick layer. But if you cut into that cake, it's still a nasty burnt cake. So the same thing with your skin. You can slather a bunch of stuff on there as much as you want, but underneath of it all, if it's not taken care of, it's not going to look good. So that's my biggest tip. And also to ensure that you get that makeup off at bedtime. A great tip is I hear a lot of times women are really tired at night or they forget. If you're home and you're not going anywhere, and let's say you get home at 6 o'clock, you go upstairs and get changed into your comfies, wash your face then. If you're not going anywhere, that can be your evening routine. It doesn't have to be at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock at night when you're going to bed and you're too tired. Or if you have little kids, a great tip I used to tell moms is when you're bathing your own kids, do your face right there in the bathroom with them, because you have to sit there and watch them and you're done for the night.
That is so good. That's great.
Yeah.
Because when you get home, you put your PJs on, you relax, you're so tired by the time you get upstairs and go to bed. It's like, oh, I gotta go and I gotta wash my face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I used to work at Ulta eons ago. And I'll never
Yeah.
forget one of the ladies that came in. She was an older woman, and she never ever, her skin was so dry, she never put moisturizer on her face. I was just like, so do you sometimes see stories like that of all your consulting of,
Yeah.
not understanding how to, take care of their skin?
I do. I've seen it all. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
I hear, a lot of people don't wash their face. They just use water. That's not cleansing. Definitely the moisturizer is essential. And I think the hardest group of people to understand the moisturization importance is women who have oily skin.
Mhm.
They sometimes feel as though they don't need moisturizer, but in fact, it's the complete opposite. If you use a moisturizer specifically for your skin type, it should help balance out the excess oil and even help control the oil in your
Mhm.
skin.
Yeah. So we're heading towards springtime, it's
Yes.
gonna get warmer. We're excited. So what colors, like your makeup looks very beautiful. So what
Thank-
colors, it's different for each person. So
Of course.
what
What's
what are you recommending this time as we
Well, I don't like to recommend a generalization of color palettes because it is really personal. I
Mhm.
mean, of course, when it comes to spring and summer, it's always great to go lighter and brighter. A lot of pinks, a lot of, fresher colors is great to use on your lips.
Mhm.
You want to stay away from the more darker, heavier browns per se.
Mhm.
Um, but pinks and the light berries are in right now. That's the color of the season. It's like a magenta color almost. It's like the
Mhm.
color for clothing. But one of the things that's great to incorporate into your your beauty routine is bronzers right now. So, we're not quite tan yet. We're struggling in the looking pasty.
Yeah.
I'm as white as they come. So I love using all the help I can get when it comes to boosting my skin color. So for spring, I have some bronzers here to show you. Like these are
Nice.
great to use just on your skin right here to kind of
That
give you
new?
some,
The new
yeah,
product, is it?
it's
Okay.
new. Yeah.
Nice.
You can just use it. I already have makeup on and I
Yeah.
already have it on, but it's simply just apply it on your cheeks. You use a brush or you use your finger. I like using a brush, but it really lifts your skin color. And for people like you and I who are fair, it
Mhm.
makes us look a little healthier and a little healthy
Yeah.
glow. So
Yeah.
using this on spots where the sun would naturally kiss your face, which is here, your cheeks, your nose, your chin, is a great way to give you a nice natural warmth, as well as you can use it as just your quick swipe and go makeup. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be a full face like I have on. You can use simple things like these to get a full face that works for you.
Yeah. So how will someone get a hold of you? I mean, I'm going to put your information down below, but what are your, Instagram, Facebook? What's the best way?
Yeah. Well, I would love to invite all of you to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I do videos every single day with just general beauty tips. Everybody can benefit from them. My Instagram handle is my name. It's at S Mandracina. So I'll have you, type it out because it's a long one,
Yeah.
but and then on Facebook, my name is Sara Gill Mangiaracina. And I also have a private Facebook group where I do additional videos, which when we connect, you can certainly request to join my Blended Beauty by Sara Facebook group. But there's lots of options out there for you. I have videos on YouTube. So if you're interested in learning just simple, quick tips, like most of my videos are like 5 minutes or under, you can get some tips on how to do an eye look or how to use bronzer so
Mhm.
you can feel confident in the morning when you're putting on your makeup.
Yeah, I love it. So you're in Maryland, but you do come to PA and New Jersey, Delaware. So is that
I
your,
do.
okay, good.
Yeah, I come all over. My family's in PA and I
Mhm.
have a bunch of clients in PA, so I travel all over. So if you are
Okay.
interested in getting together with me for a custom personalized complimentary makeover, I will come see you. The other option is I offer virtual. I send you all the samples and we get on camera like this and I literally walk you through step for step and I show you how to do it and instruct you how to do it for your eyes, your face.
Mhm.
And so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice to have you on, Sarah, and I
Yeah.
hope that people reach out to you because you are really good and an expert at what you do, and you have a great heart. So,
Thank you, Donna.
yeah, and I love your videos. People need to watch them because we need to take care of our skin, in a better
Absolutely.
way. And you definitely have helped me. I have to
Yeah,
say.
well, you're always beautiful. You always have yourself together, and you're just one of those rock star entrepreneurs that I admire so much. You've been such a
Thanks.
success in all your business adventures. So you're an impressive woman.
Thank you, Sarah. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right. Well, you have a great day, and
Yes.
everybody who's watching, just reach out to Sarah, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. And I have I'm going to offer all of your audience a $15 gift certificate when if they would like to schedule a time to see me in person or virtually, they can use on anything they want.
Good.
So I would love to also share a little bit about Mary Kay, the products and the company. The company is based in Dallas, Texas, and all of the products are developed and made in our manufacturing facility in Dallas. So everything is made in the United States, and we do zero animal testing. We do plant stem cell testing. It's a tongue tire.
Yeah.
Yes. And I love that Mary Kay also has an initiative to helping women. So one of the things I like to share about our company is when you wash your face with Mary Kay, you're helping and doing a lot of good because we have our Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which directly helps women that are domestically abused, as well as cancers that affect women. So we oversee that organization ourselves. So 98 cents of every dollar donated goes directly to those causes. And we've been able to help so many women. And we've donated over $80 million for that cause. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit about the company.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, because when you came to my house and we had our Mary Kay party, you were telling me
Yeah.
about how the products are made in the United States, which I never knew that. So I
Yeah,
think it's amazing, and it's really, really nice to know that.
it
So,
is. We're one of the few that are left.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Donna. Have a great day.
Bye.